Alright, and we're live. Hello there. Today we're going to be covering Crossing the Ocean S-Rank. So here I'm running dual shotguns. I have a plasma vertical missile launcher, and then I have the laser cannon, or not laser cannon, but the laser turret, laser orbit, something like that. Essentially, it is, if you guys play the older Armored Cores, it's like the orbit cannons. Pretty good, especially if the boss is really maneuverable. You can kind of be on the defense while your cannons are still doing damage and causing a little bit of stagger. They don't do they don't do a lot of stagger, but they do a moderate amount. It's good for keeping the pressure on, even when you're defensive, in my opinion. I like them. I've been running the dual shotguns pretty much since I unlocked them. They're the long range, or they say long range ones. Really good for causing stagger and dealing damage once the boss is staggered. So basically the key to most of these S ranks is just going to be speed. At least that's what I've seen so far. I haven't S ranked everything. I believe I finished chapter 1 S ranks. Now I'm moving on to the next.
Sadly, that's beyond my territory. I mean, once you're out there, PCA satellite.
This is my first time kind of like doing an edited video. I say edited, really I'm only doing a voiceover after the fact. It's not a live comm. So here we are waiting, going up the elevator. What's really important in this section, as soon as you go up this ramp, is to go right and then down underneath, so you don't have to worry about the lasers. That's going to be pretty much the easiest way to get this done. And dodging the lasers can definitely be tricky, but you do have to worry about these guys in here. And if you haven't played it yet, or you haven't fought these guys, they have this little like AoE attack where they drop red things. Just don't fly into it, and then they try to basically kamikaze you. So they're not that difficult, but they do a lot of stagger, and they do a moderate amount of damage if they do stagger you. So here I'm just waiting for my boost to recharge. I'm going to assault boost about halfway there. I'm going to cut it off and then start dodging. So as I was saying, it's a little bit trickier to dodge. When you get the warning, the alert, wait until the alert passes the last beep, and then wait like a half second. If you do that, you're going to dodge it. If you do it at the last beep, you're probably going to get hit. Unfortunately, it's kind of, maybe that's the way FromSoft intended it to be. I don't think it's crazy intuitive to have it like that, but you wait until the beeping stops and then you dodge. Just dealing with more of these guys, using cover so I don't have to actually waste ammo on them. Gonna hit the supply real quick, because why not?
Let's get the cargo launcher ready.
There. Access the container.
Now be careful when you access this. If you stand here, you will take damage
Enemy detected.
if you wait too long.
That machine.
And really the biggest tactic here for me and with my build is I'm going to stay close, because you see on the top of him he has that big laser cannon, and if you get to a mid or long range, he'll attempt to use the laser cannon, and yeah, kind of like this. This isn't the exact attack, but he will directly fire it at you, and it's for 2. He'll shoot it twice at you. When I played through the game the first time, so many times that I would dodge the first just to get hit by the second. It does a pretty good deal of damage too. So once again, staying close, being quick and circling him so he has a hard time hitting me, and just blasting away with the shotguns. As you see, I'm using the plasma and the vertical launch missiles as well to kind of optimize as much damage output as I can. So now we're in the second phase where he starts flying. This is an S rank run, so you're not going to get to see all of his move sets. I'm kind of moving a little bit quicker than I usually would. And that's honestly the best way to deal with this boss, because he has a bullshit pinwheel attack that is pretty, I found it pretty difficult to dodge.
Generator's going to explode.
He blows up. stand there like a badass.
They were using coal for fuel.
That's pretty much it. That is the S rank.
That was quite the show,
It'll pull up
tourist.
afterwards here. I'm just
How
doing
about we
photo
get back
mode
on track?
to get the thumbnail for this. Yeah, not the most difficult, honestly, the S rank. I thought it would be a lot harder than that after playing it through the first time. But once I got this build, man, it's everything is a lot easier
Hop in the container. I'll
because
operate
these
the lock
shotguns
from
are
here.
so good. I'm using the coral generator that you unlock by doing the log hunts as well.
Brace yourself.
And that's pretty much it. So, like I said, excuse me, this is a little bit awkward. It's the first time doing an S rank or edited video with voiceover, and there will most likely be a little bit more to come. Leave a comment below or let me know if you would like to see a specific mission to get done, and I'll try to jump ahead and do that. But right now I'm basically just going by chapters. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.